Hey, Foundry friends, Pat here,
This is Gary.
and today we are on a quest. Black Bow, the Betrayer here, because I need a transmog. Let's fucking hot. Oh, who's that?
Yep.
Girl, let's go in.
All right. Yeah, here is what Illidan Storm Rage drops the Black Bow of the Betrayer here, and it's super badass looking.
We're gonna have to knock that motherfucker out, eh?
Hey, this raid is actually the was this the first? No, what was the first raid in Burning Crusade? Do you have any idea?
I'm not. I didn't play in Burning Crusade.
Yeah, I didn't either. But this guy is like a quintessential bad guy from WoW overall. Actually, everybody knows who this dude is.
He was the one. Didn't he have the Warglaives? Is that him? Is that Illidan?
Yep. Yep.
Stoked on.
The war. Yep. The Warglaive. Yep. The Warglaives of Azzinoth. Actually, the shield that I'm carrying is the Bulwark of Azzinoth.
Quintessential tank transmog.
Yes, sir. Spiky. Spikes are. I think spikes are necessary when you are a tank. Um, I think.
It definitely helps. It's a kind of like maybe not necessarily an actual stat, but definitely a superlative.
Yes, it is. Um, Cornell actually did a study saying that people who wear spikes on their armor have on average penis length greater than or equal to 15 inches higher than the average.
Wow, that's it.
Yep, yep.
Shocking news. Thank you, Cornell. Wow, Cornell and Stanford really holding it down for WoW play.
It's really cool because I didn't realize that Ivy League colleges did so much in the realm of penis enlargement. Well, not enlargement, but you know, penis study.
Well, penis study is in academia is a pretty big deal. Not something that's talked about a lot, but definitely something that goes on, um, especially relative to gaming.
Yep. What's really pathetic is one of the reasons, aside from getting the sweet transmog bow, one of the reasons we're doing this raid is because I just upgraded my garrison, and so now my character is completely broke.
So we gotta get that gold in any way we can.
And again, life imitates art.
Life imitates art, bro.
Hey, I'm kind of killing stuff on my own in this one too, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
low
do
enough level that I can kill things with one shot, so I don't have to wait on you to do it for me.
there. Oh, dude, this guy's so fucking.
Yeah, he is sweet. I really like these things. I don't can't remember what they're called for the life of me. They're not Fell Reavers are the big robots, but I can't remember what the hell these things Infernals.
Yep, he's an
Infernals.
infernal. That's correct.
Haha. You want to just pull all this trash for all that sweet gold?
Yeah, we need all that sweet,
All that
sweet 8
sweet.
silver.
Hey, 17 silver. That's better than nothing.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get a Heart of Darkness.
What is that exactly? Can you explain that to me?
I want to say, I'm not entirely positive, but this is a shot in the dark, that a Heart of Darkness is probably the equivalent of like a. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. Oh Jesus. Currently in Draenor we have Savage Bloods. I can only guess that that is the Burning Crusade equivalent of Savage Blood. Just something that you would use for higher level crafting recipes and things like that.
Gotcha.
Here's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, you get an inordinate amount of them. What I really want is to get one of these nether wing drakes like you see flying around above us.
Ooh.
But the reputation grind to get those is next level absurd.
Explain.
Um, you have to grind reputation with the Netherwing faction, which is here in Shadowmoon Valley, and to get it, you have to do daily quests or collect Netherwing Drake eggs. Um, and look at this guy. Look at how big this fucking guy is. You can't even see it. Look, I'm right under his cock, and you can't even. He's so big you can't even really tell what it is.
Stanford did a study about his cock.
um, but yeah, to grind the reputation, you have to either do a bunch of the dailies or find spawn points for Netherwing Drake eggs and turn those in crazy amounts. And it's just really a huge pain. It generally will take about 2 weeks to grind reputation doing the dailies to get the Drake. But if you have the patience to actually, farm the eggs, it can cut it down to maybe like 3 or 4 days, depending on how badly you want it. But you get one for free when you get your reputation to exalted with them. You get one for free, and then you can buy the other colors from the vendor in Shattrath City. So they're really sweet, and I do want to put them. They're high on my list of things to collect as far as mounts go, but it is the grind is incredibly difficult,
Grind is real.
and they've never changed it, which I think is interesting.
Well, I think it's good, to have an element of challenge. I mean, not really. Jesus Christ, even in Warlords, there's really not that many cool reputations or rewards from reputations.
That's true. It's pretty cool if you get reputation with the Frost Wolves. Then you can get a Frost Wolf, which is cool. They're pretty fast and they look cool. But really, like, I really love the Frost Wolf clan because Thrall is my favorite character from Warcraft. So it's cool to get that insight on him, see his parents and see where he came from.
Yeah,
and see
for some reason,
Drexthard.
I feel the most attached to them of any faction you come in contact with.
Me too, and for some reason I don't get a feel like that from Alliance characters. Like it's funny because you don't think of some of the Horde races as being like super honorable, but in the grand scheme of things, like orcs are basically Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. And they're definitely my favorite race from the game. They have a really rich history.
Definitely a little more rich than goblins.
Yeah. I don't know why they thought making goblins a playable race would be. Actually, goblins, they're kind of cool in some ways, but I don't know.
Not on the same level.
Yeah. And yeah, Tauren are another race of honorable warrior type people that I think is really neat.
They're basically just giant hippie warriors. I mean, they're Indians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obvious, but that's still a really respectable culture and a really awesome vibe. I don't know, like, but I don't really get any kind of depth out of the humans of Warcraft, or
I don't either. Yeah, it's funny too because if you look at it in a way, if you look at Warcraft through like a human perspective or from perspective of the humans in WoW, it's kind of whitewashed, to be 100% honest. Like they're not interesting. They aren't necessarily more honorable than any other race. They don't have any super redeeming qualities, to be 100% honest. Like, I don't know.
No, and they're not as interesting in their history as say the Draenei. You know, the
True.
Draenei have a pretty cool like sci-fi vibe going on. They're not
They
as, I don't know. Speaking of like honor and like warrior culture, I feel like even the dwarves bring more to the table in that aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think dwarves are definitely an undersold race in the game. They could do a lot more with them, and I think they could make them. I think they could take the Dark Iron dwarves or something like that and make them a playable horde race, and let us kind of get a look at that, because you know if you go to Northrend and you go up, you know, and do um, what is it, Ulduar? Yeah,
Yeah,
where
Ulduar.
where the old god lives, where Yogg Saron lives. Like it's controlled and kept by Dark Iron dwarves, and I think seeing the importance of them as far as, you know, an antagonistic race, but also a race that keeps an old god in check, and what I think the coolest continent in the game. I think that's something that I think that's some space that they could explore that they haven't.
Definitely. Although I do think that it seems, it seems like the next, you know, antagonistic move, you know, for the game is going to be more Burning Legion stuff. Or maybe there's also I've also heard people
Yeah.
discuss the option, the possibility of, um, I don't know, when what's his face, Garrosh was beefing with Sylvanas, that kind of created some stuff they could explore in like a little side plot, or who really knows what it will be.
Yeah.